Unong Thawan Barim Gajala na Kamausanram constituency ubah Himalaya Moktan Shangpliang. Walaupun saya singilat pathai kubur kabaidai begaji ino sendat jung uy ke Bharatiya Janata Party neg BJP kumalapha HT ina kam sa office secretary party hakasini balang jong tayo. Hakaji kenduk begalat pathai kubur kan yo trik nailur ahja fulai. Ubah Himalaya ula keno bakadau barok kadai nama ka jingbom ler jung ginong yalam ka party hakajala. Ibabun sin lo ajing mut pan klanya ka party digilat kilenti ibala jup liu jung mut. Ndai ka jingbom pentrekam bat bom pediang jung kino yalam ka party. Ka pelong i uban dekat no ke nyedai bat ka party. Ka bakatai jing dekat no ka long ru ringkat bar ki ar hajar ngot tami ai ki wei pat ki notre ka party na ka maus ram konsumsi ki belarai bani mi lang. Ulai ru ya ka rukom trekam jung menteri rang badu ka ri Narendra Modi. Baling baka jing sensa jung tu menteri rang badu kalau dan ka jing kelai bubun ki liang. Kumta mu ringkat bat laingut ki wei pat ki MLA barem na rilum garo. Kilarai hau nai wing jong snem ar hajar fu ar. Man penyesok bar ke BJP hanong bak Delhi. Kepala sakhi lang daga jing senran menteri rang bak Asam Himanta Biswa bat ki wei gino lam ke parti. Penban habap hai pat syakani ke jelai ki long da Hongpong. Le i penban bagi noi lam ke parti hang ni kim kwa ke jing kelai. Bat dei na kata kadau ke parti ke sakut sah haju. Ula benrap ru bakat kum ke jing pathai kelat pathai ku buat tang mari pun melabu mi no na ke BJP. Bolo temurung sepok kasem jong NPP. Utei nong Thawan Barim lo kubur bakalong jing hisya. Nama kasan berkat ukun rat kum no lam ke NPP hakari. Bat babar ru ulakam sensar kum menteri rang ba ka sarkar hapok ka jela. Ki pausai bu ulong betibet bantrai da bon ra ki kampel roy ben kentiu la ka jela. Ulai thu ru baka jing penyesok jing usah NPP kan long halai trik unai lur arja apulai. Ha office rekam ke NPP hanong ba selong. Ba halor ki jing keli ubah Himalaya ulong andau lorung se NPP. Unlong trai hapok jongka. Bala daki bor bahalor ki ibet ba unlong kertong na NPP ban Iakhun yak election saka ying dor ba Thawan Lok Sabha kum karai ba khadu e jongka nakaliang jong u ulalong balapan kre ban Iakhun kumba kilai bet.
I just want to inform you that yesterday on the 6th of September I had submitted my resignation letter to the office of the state BJP here in Shillong, and I have resigned from the primary membership of the BJP. In fact, last year in November 2022, I had enrolled myself as a member of the BJP because I had a lot of respect and a lot of admiration for the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. I have seen that there has been a lot of changes in the country, and I could see the changes in the whole Northeast as well. And therefore I thought, following Narendra Modi ji, under the leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister, maybe BJP could deliver good services for the people of the state and for the people of the Northeast as a whole. Accordingly, we were enrolled, myself and other three ex-MLAs from Garo Hills. We had gone to Delhi, and we were enrolled in the presence of the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam, Sri Himanta Biswa Sarma, along with other senior party leaders, central leaders. And then subsequently we met the national president of the BJP, JP Nadda ji, and everything was so cordial and everything went off very well. We fought the elections, the state assembly elections, under the banner of the BJP, but the results did not favor us. Nevertheless, I decided then that I would remain in the BJP and I would continue to serve the people of the state under the banner of the BJP. I met the state president, Mr. Ernest Maury, in the month of April after the review was taken. The review was taken by the state in charge, Rituraj Sinha, as to why we did not fare well in the elections. And after that, we decided that we should work for the party and we should bring up the level of the party in the state. Accordingly, I met Mr. Mauri and I had suggested few steps to be taken to improve the party in the state, to give a new facelift to the party in the state. And there were other several suggestions that I had placed before him. Mr. Mauri said, I will examine and will try to implement these suggestions. After a month, I met him again and reminded him of the actions required to be taken to bring up the party in the state. Even then, Mr. Mauri said, I still remember your suggestions. We will do it at the earliest. After a month again, there were three attempts from my side to remind the president of the BJP in the state, Mr. Mauri, to do something, to start working, to provide those kind of opportunities for many upcoming leaders and young leaders of the state to work for the party. But sad to say, till yesterday, the day that I left the party, no action has been taken by Mr. Mauri. In my resignation letter, I had mentioned all these, that I had a lot of hope that under the leadership of Mr. Mauri, things could have changed. We were there to help. Myself and 3 other ex-MLAs, we had several rounds of meeting among us and we said we could do something and we could strengthen the party, particularly in the rural areas wherein the BJP is yet to strengthen itself in the rural areas of the state. But like I said, there was no action taken by the president. I felt there was no meaning for me to be in the party if we have been kept idle, we have been kept with no assignment, if we have been kept unutilized. Therefore, I thought the best way is to leave the party because I did not see any better future in the state BJP here. Yesterday I had a big meeting in my constituency and all the top leaders of my area had come and there were about 600 people who had attended. I always take my leaders and my voters along with me before I take any decision. And yesterday, it was a unanimous decision. Yesterday was a day where, in fact, more than 2,000 party workers holding responsible positions in the Mausandram BJP Mandal block have resigned along with me yesterday. And in fact, on the 2nd of September, prior to the resignation, I had met all my leaders in Mausandram and I have taken their consent that we are moving out of the BJP, and I have stated all the reasons to them and they have given their consent, and accordingly my people are with me. We never discussed Lok Sabha elections with Mr. Mauri. I have never even asked for a ticket, nor was there any discussions about some common candidate or something. which I have also seen in the YouTube, which he had mentioned. I need to clarify on that point because one fine morning I saw the headlines in the newspaper mentioning my name as a probable candidate of the Lok Sabha from the BJP party. Immediately I called up Mr. Dipayan Chakrabarti, who is the vice president of the state BJP, and I said, how is it, without my knowledge, that my name has come out in the press about being an MP candidate? Then the answer that I got was that we do not have any probable candidate or person except you, so that's why we thought we will nominate your name. So, anything to say on that?
You have a history of changing parties like Unif.
Kamdon Jingduna Haka Party. Ngangan ong da kabashay ba ngam I don Jingduna AA Haka Party BJP. Ka Jingduna ka don Hakinong Yalam Jong ka BJP Apo Megalaya. Na di tangkata ngam kuaban kren benia iki ngalabatay haka city ka banga air banga resign ma iki daw banga mi na ka party re nang kren da kabashay ngam lap AA ka Jingduna ne ka Jing Bakla ka party re ka Jingduna ka don ha Kinong Yalam Jong ka party Apo state.
Coming to
nakatip ni September 5 we are not
coming to the
In the news media around, I am planning to join the NPP, and the scheduled date for entering, for being inducted in the NPP is on the 13th of September at 2 p.m. in the state NPP headquarter office.
Are you contesting?
Joining the NPP, I have seen the leadership of Mr. Conrad Sangma. In this 5 years of government, 5 years of chief ministership, Mr. Conrad Sangma has brought drastic change in the state of Meghalaya. There has been a lot of development. We could see development coming, and we could see more to come. And therefore, I thought that NPP is the only party of the state that perhaps could provide the people of the state the sense of security, the sense of development, and a future for the people of Meghalaya.
Were you promised with MP ticket for the
No,
upcoming?
no. I am joining the NPP without any conditions. I'm making it very clear to you.
Are you looking forward to contest Lok Sabha?
Once I join the NPP, I will be a member of the party, and whatever the high command of the party finds me fit with a responsibility, I'm ready to shoulder that.
Will you apply for the ticket?
Kamdan Jingpera say
Specify any further about nepotism. I think today's Shillong Times headlines has hit and explained what nepotism was about. If Mr. Mauri had mentioned that there was a nepotism from my side, it was furthermore from his side, because his wife has already been appointed as the General Secretary of the Mahila Morcha. And furthermore, there are other friends who are very close to him who have been given assignments, and there are more people who are deserving who are outside. There are more people in the party who have sacrificed and who worked silently all throughout these years, and yet they are sidelined. I understand there was one mention of Mr. Mauri about my cousin brother being appointed as a Mandal president. I would like to clarify that. We resigned from the TMC en masse, and my cousin brother was already a block president under the TMC, and that resignation en masse came to the BJP, and accordingly he got that position again by virtue of entering the BJP, and that was notified by Mr. Mauri himself. It was not my doing. It was notified by the party president. If he had found that there was something wrong in it, then that kind of an appointment or notification should not have come out. So I would leave all these issues to be addressed by the party itself. Before I left the house, I have indicated the flaws in the house. Now it is up to the owner of the house to address the issues and straighten the house. I have nothing more to say because I have left.